Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. So I thought for today's video I would taste test new and snacks from the supermarkets for you guys, because personally I love watching these videos, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like not enough people in Australia make these videos. So I'm going to be that person that taste tests all these snacks and let you know if it's worth spending your money or not. Okay, so I've got all of my snacks laid out on the floor just below me here, but I just want to say that majority of these snacks that I have today are either from Coles or Woolies, but I have also seen them in IGA as well for those that don't have access to those bigger supermarkets. And I've also just realized that majority of this stuff is sweet stuff. I only have 2 savory things to try today, which is fine. I have a massive sweet tooth, so I'm not complaining, but I'm very excited to try this stuff. I'm also starving. I didn't have breakfast this morning, so I can't wait. So let's just get into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to try today is these new flavor Lifesaver sticks. They have many flavors of these already, but they've come out with grape sherbet fizz with crunchy bits, which I'm very unsure about. I'm not usually a massive fan of the artificial grape, but I'm keen to give them a go anyway. I'm also not a massive lolly fan, but if I am going to go for lollies, it will be the Lifesaver sticks, because I generally love them, especially the raspberry ones. I think it's raspberry. They're really good. But yeah, let's give them a go. All right, let's get into these. Ooh, okay, they definitely have that artificial grape flavor. Let's give them a go. All right, this is what they look like. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they've got like that white stuff in the middle. Okay, you get that instant crunch. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, they're a little bit sour. They definitely taste a lot, they definitely smell a lot stronger than what they taste as well. I'm not gonna lie. And you get that instant crunch in them because of the crunchy bits. I don't know how I feel about them. They definitely don't beat the raspberry ones in my opinion. I think it's just that artificial grape that I'm not a fan of. I probably rate them like a 6 out of 10. I definitely wouldn't go out and get them again, but if you love grape, highly suggest giving them a go. Okay, sticking to the same theme, I picked up these bubblegum flavored Lifesaver sticks as well, which again, I'm very unsure about because I'm not a massive fan of bubblegum, probably a lot less than grape as well, but we're not going to jump to conclusions. We're going to give them a go. All right, let's get into these if I can. Oh my God, why is this so hard? This is a lot harder than the other packet. Okay, we're going to have to use teeth. Just excuse me. Oh my God, guys, I'm struggling. Okay, I got into them, and guys, I'm really not sure about it. It smells like pure bubblegum ice cream. Oh, I'm really not sure. Okay, this is what they look like. They're very blue, and again, got that white stuff in the middle, so let's give them a go. Guys, I do not like these at all. They're literally vile. That is a terrible describing word, but it's true. I am not a fan of these at all. They very much taste like medicine to me. They are so artificially bubblegum that it's not even funny. But I think Matthew might like these because he's into all of that artificial lolly flavors. I probably give them like a 2 or a 3 out of 10. Not a fan, definitely would not buy again. All right, moving on to the next thing. I think I'm just gonna stick to sweet stuff, and then we'll do the savory stuff at the end, just so we're not mixing everything. But the next thing I'm gonna try is these Let's Picnic lollies by the Natural Confectionery Co., which I love their lollies, so I'm very excited to try these. Now, I'm not gonna lie, they are just the standard flavors, but there is this one here, which is watermelon, which I've never tried before, so I'm very intrigued. All right, let's get into these. Hopefully this one, oh my God, I'm literally struggling to open these today. Is something wrong with me? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. They actually have orange. I feel like I haven't tried orange either. So there is actually a few flavors in here that I haven't tried before. So let's get the orange one and the watermelon one as well. Oh my God, they literally have no watermelon ones in here. Hang on. Okay, I've got my watermelon lolly to try and my orange one. I think I'm going to try the watermelon one first. I don't know how I feel about that again. I'm not usually a massive fan of watermelon flavored lollies, so I don't know how I feel about that. It's very, again, artificial watermelon, honestly, but it's true. Okay, let's give the orange one a go. I have higher hopes for these because usually I don't mind orange lollies. So much better. Okay, the orange one, yes. The watermelon, not a fan of, but if you love watermelon, you might like it. But again, you just can't beat the natural confectionery co lollies. Like, they're the best. Actually, thinking about it, I feel like I have tried the orange snakes before, so I do take that back. But again, they're just so good. This one, the best flavor. 10 out of 10. Okay, that's the last of the lollies done, thank God. So moving on to chocolate now. I picked up this Kit Kat cookie dough chocolate, which I'm very excited to try. I love Kit Kat chocolate, so I'm very intrigued to see if this is yummy. Let's get into it. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm literally struggling to get into these snacks. Oh my God, okay. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I got into it. It's a little bit melted, not gonna lie, but I don't mind that. I actually prefer my chocolate out of the fridge than in the fridge. Which one do you prefer? Definitely in the pantry, okay. Oh, okay. Kind of is giving popcorn. Interesting. Okay, let's snap a little bit off. Oh, okay, it's very melty, that's fine. All right, I've got my Kit Kat here. I feel like I didn't really get much of the cookie dough flavor from this, so I'm going to give it a go again. I'm just going to try and bite the top of it where the cookie dough is. Okay, the cookie dough is very, very mild. Like, I can barely taste it. It's kind of just giving normal Kit Kat, not going to lie, but that's okay because I do love Kit Kat, but it's meant to taste like cookie dough, so I'm probably going to rate it like a 5 out of 10 just because it doesn't really taste like cookie dough, but on a whole it is really nice just because it's Kit Kat. They do a Kit Kat chunky version of this, which I think you'll be able to taste it a lot more in that just because it's chunkier. So hopefully when I go to the supermarkets, I'll be able to pick that up and give it a go. But yeah, probably like a 5 out of 10 just because it doesn't taste like cookie dough at all, but still really yummy because it's Kit Kat. Okay, moving on to the next chocolate thing. I picked up these cookie dough M&Ms again. Everyone's coming out with cookie dough flavored stuff. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have already tried these, but I just want to include them in the video because they taste so good. I made a video over on my TikTok, which you guys should go follow, reviewing them, and at the time I didn't rate them highly, but now I'm obsessed with them. I literally have been eating them all the time. They are so delicious, especially when you mix them with other M&Ms. They're so good. So let's give these a go. Alright, so I've just opened them. I'm going to try and show you them. They're literally little round balls, obviously bigger than normal because they're filled with cookie dough. I'm just going to taste them because they're very yummy and I love them. Honestly, so good. I rate these like a solid 10 out of 10. Highly recommend giving these ones a go. Okay, another product that I have already tried as well that I highly recommend, by the way, is this Choc Orange and Cookies Chocolate by Cadbury that they've just come out with. This is so good. Honestly, at first I thought I was going to hate it because, again, I'm not a huge fan of Choc Orange. It depends what it is, but this was so yummy. I literally bought a block not long ago and I ate the whole thing in one go. It was that good. I'm not going to open it just because it's so melted that it's literally going to fall apart in my hands, but highly recommend this one as well. Okay, so we've got 4 more things to try, and the next thing I'm going to try is this new Oreo flavor. So it's double stuffed berry choc top flavored Oreos, which I'm very intrigued to try. I love Oreos, but I'm not usually a massive fan of like berry flavored desserts, so we'll see how these go, but let's open them. Honestly, Oreos are so good, especially the mint ones. I love anything mint flavored. I know that's very controversial as well. Okay. Oh, okay, they don't really smell that much. All right. Okay, so I've got my Oreo here. It's also got the cream in the middle, which is very much purple. So let's give it a go. Okay, the flavour is very mild, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure how I feel about these. Let's give them another go. Okay, I don't think I like these. I mean, they're not terrible, but I feel like these two flavours just don't mix. Another thing is, I feel like this flavour is very mild, but it's also strong enough to overpower the actual taste of the Oreo biscuit, which is the bit that I love the most generally because it's just so chocolatey. So probably like a 5 out of 10. I mean, go give them a go. You might like them, especially if you like berry flavoured like cream stuff. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't pick these over like the mint or just the original ones. They're not the best. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to try is these Carmen's Oat Crunch double chocolate coated clusters, which is completely random, but I thought I'd pick something different up. I love Carmen's products, especially their double chocolate like protein nut bars. I think they're so good. So these come in a box of 5. They come in individual packets and they were a little bit expensive. I think these were like $9, which for a box of 5, I think that's a little bit expensive, but with the prices of food at the moment, it's probably normal. But anyway, they come in individual packets, which is really good for lunch boxes. So let's give them a go. I'm really praying that I like these because I've been after a new snack for so long. All right, so let's give them a go. Oh, okay, they're tiny. They're literally so small. They're actually really good. Yum. They kind of, I just spat, sorry. They kind of taste like just granola, like I'm picking from a box. But I actually really like them. Yum. They're really chocolatey as well. They are kind of annoying to eat. Oops. Just because they're literally so small, but so yummy. Highly recommend. Probably give them like a 8 out of 10. Really good. Go get yourself these. Alright guys, that's all of the sweet stuff done. So let's move on to the savory stuff. So I have 2 different flavors of chips to try, and I think I'm gonna try the Pringles first. So this is sizzling chipotle sour cream flavor, which I am so excited to try. That sounds delicious, and I love Pringles. Last year when I went to Europe, I literally went through a Pringle era. I was probably eating at least one of these tubes or the smaller tubes per day for like a good 2 months. I love Pringles so much. They're just such a good snack. Like they fit so well in your bag and they're not going to get squashed because they're in this hard container. So let's give them a go. Honestly, how satisfying is it opening a new tube of Pringles? Okay, the smell is a little bit of a letdown. It doesn't smell very strong, but let's give it a go. Yum. Oh my god, these are so good. The sour cream is very mild just because of the chipotle flavor, but they're still really good. The only thing that I'm going to criticize them for is not having enough of like the powder on them. I probably rate them like an 8 out of 10, but I highly recommend giving these a go. Okay guys, we're on to the final snack today, and I am again very excited to try these. So I picked up the new onion rings thins chips, and I got mine in the sour cream and chives flavor. I know they have 2 other flavors as well. I think one's like onion and one's like a hot spicy one, but I love sour cream and chives, so let's give these a go. Okay, let's get into these. Why does everything smell so weird today? Okay, let's give them a go. Obviously, they're in the shape of like onion rings. Okay, they very much melt in your mouth, but they do not taste like sour cream and chives at all. I'm very disappointed by these. I had such high hopes for these. I thought the flavor was going to be so strong. If you're not a massive fan of strong flavored chips, you might actually enjoy these. They also are giving the same texture as like burger rings and like, what are those other ones called? Bacon and cheese balls, cheese and bacon balls. But yeah, I don't recommend these. That's so sad. These ones are definitely a lot better, but yeah, I probably give these like a 4 or 5 out of 10. Not the best. I'm actually intrigued to try the onion ones and see what they're like. Okay guys, and that comes to the end of the snack taste test. Now I'm gonna pick my top 3 favorite things. Now in number 1, which I have already tried, like I said, but definitely these new cookie dough M&Ms, I highly recommend giving these a go. They are so good. And then these, oh, okay, they've just gone everywhere, but these Carmen's Oat Crunch double chocolate clusters, I thought these were really good. And then lastly, these, which you're probably surprised about because at the start I wasn't a fan of them, but I've sort of been picking at them as we go, and I definitely recommend getting these now. And then another thing, definitely not my top 3, but I really liked, is the Chipotle sour cream Pringles as well. But guys, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you got some good recommendations out of this video. But before you go, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I'll also put all of my other social medias in the description box as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have the best day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.